scratch your back against the floor. I know you wanna ball it, baby, I understand. Who's wearing all, 'cause I ain't too cool to dance. Does this right here is my jam to dance. If you ain't too cool, boogie, 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 boogie. If you ain't too cool to dance, don't you be afraid to shake. I'm the way you wanna go, baby. I know you wanna ball it, baby, I understand. Who's that ain't none of them can. 'Cause I ain't too cool to dance. 'Cause this right here is my jam. So come on, baby, take my hand. If you ain't too cool to dance, if you ain't too cool, let's boogie, boogie, hey, boogie, 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 now with it. Boogie, 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 hey, boogie, 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 boogie. If you ain't too cool to dance, break it down now, break it down now, break it down to the ground now. Break it down now, break it down now, to the ground, to the ground, to the ground now. Shake it now, shake it now, shake it, make your boyfriend jealous. Shake it now, shake it now, shake it, make your boyfriend jealous. I know you wanna ball it, baby, I understand. Who's wearing all that jewelry and expensive name brands? But I can show you something that ain't none of them can. 'Cause I ain't too cool to dance. 'Cause this right here is my jam. So come on, baby, take my hand.
Still a long way to go in this draft, but if you can lock up a few key positions here, and that's the guy I thought they'd go with here, and sure enough, he's the selection. Kind of a no-brainer if you ask me. He should slide right in and be a difference. 2 words here, difference maker. That's what that pick right there is. Oh, this guy's a rare talent, and a huge upgrade over what they had before.
You see, I'm cool, but I ain't too cool to dance. We can moonwalk right out here. You ain't too cool to dance.
Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there. Excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get him over the hump. Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower-rated player just to make sure you get coverage in all areas. Oh, I tell you, you're not going to get too far in this competition without a superstar or two. And this guy right here certainly fits that billing.
I've been creeping around a sort of little thing I didn't like, you tried to hide from me. I wanna know you told us nobody
I have been crazy. I have been lonely. But that's just alright. Alright. My feelings, I don't hide 'em, hide 'em, hide 'em. Inside they keep on burning, burning, burning. Your feelings, you shouldn't hide 'em, hide 'em, hide 'em from me. Not, alright. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. I don't feel so unfortunate, but that's just alright. Alright. I get treated so badly, baby, but that's just alright. Alright. My feelings, I don't hide 'em, hide 'em, hide 'em. 'Cause inside they keep on burning, burning, burning. Your feelings, you should hide 'em, hide 'em, hide 'em from me. Not, alright. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Every man has been broken. Every woman too. The reason I think I'm something special, baby, is 'cause I was never broken by you. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Come and get it if you really want it. Come and get it if you really need it. Come and get it if you really want it. Does it feel good? Come and get it if you really like it. Come and get it if you really. So come on. Come and get it if you really. It's alright. Come and get it if you really. It's alright. Come and get it if you really. Feels so good. Come and get it if you really. So good. Come and get it if you really. It's alright. Come and get it if you really. It's alright. Come and get it if you really. Feels so good. Come and get it if you really. It's so good. Come and get it if you really need it. I feel at home when you're safe and sound. I wish time would stop like suspended animation.
And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster. How about that threesome? How do you throw two of those guys away? Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches? Or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking? Well, I don't fault the selection so much as I wonder if he'll really thrive in the system he's going to be asked to perform under.
feel at home when you're safe and sound. I wish time would stop like this.
Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to them or go after someone who can help you up front? Both offensive and defensive options here. They might have to ask themselves which side of the ball. Yeah, kind of a no-brainer there. You've got to have guys that can pressure the quarterback, and this guy certainly can do that.
I can't afford to stop for one moment, 'cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Then it's too soon.
Yo, once upon a time, not long ago, I heard Run DMC on the radio. Take deck and record, suit and velour, popping and locking on the cardboard. Fell in love with hip hop, no question. DJ cut the record, I get aggressive. Furious vibe, you get the message. Shut it down like I ain't paid no electric. I'm like DB up in the party. I wanna jump up and be somebody. Charlie Holmes, I got tabs on mommy. She gon' my colleagues.
So that's the process of putting your team together. From here, you can either take a moment to modify your lineup or, heck, head right out onto the field to see how you do.
The one like the I'm gonna give you 90 B-boy, keep the elements hot. Make them back spin the windmill. G-O-H, haters, a D-O-A. A young boy what I used to be. Now I'm all grown up, I'm a boss. Waving like that, come with me because
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment, 'cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Then it's too soon.
let's go.
I used to rock an MP3. Before that, hot tracks and MTV. Now I synchronize the MPC. So this draft genuine like OMG. Yo, G, y'all in the booth like DB. LOL, old school, I'm so PC. See the mic, I gotta grab it, OCD. Yeah. You're playing the odds when you face the mob. See the guard raising the bar, y'all just don't get it. I'm hard in the paint when involved. And again, I might roll up in the tank, dog, ain't no limit. G-O-H, haters get DDT. These vets ain't what they used to be. This funk jock in the guard on court, like a CP3. It's about time y'all get used to me. Because
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment, 'cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Then it's too soon to forget you.
pump up the volume, 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 pump up the volume.
Method Man in the building.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope I didn't choke through like I'm at the basement. And this is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop. Rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul? Nah, I didn't understand the thing you said. If I didn't know better, I guess you're already dead. Mine is zombies walking around with it ain't been a hunch, saying stuff like you only live once. You got one time to figure it out, one time to twist and one time to shout, one time to think. And I say we start now. Sing it with me if you know what I'm talking about. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul? Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Jones's Falcons going up against Cooper's Eagles. So let's go down to Atlanta, Georgia, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Eagles and South Georgia for today's game. Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL.
Hey, the old cliche here all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been getting good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now, game today,
Matt Bosher ready to kick it away to start the game. Huffs the deep back for the opening kick. This game is underway. Huff's going to start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The offense is led by quarterback Sam Bradford, who came into the league as the #1 overall selection for the St. Louis Rams and has battled knee injuries throughout.
Sam Bradford's been a little unfortunate in his NFL career. He's been hurt a couple times, but when he plays, he shows everybody how much talent he has.
The Eagles snap it up at the 26. And Matthews is brought down.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Incomplete. The long-time productive tight end for the Eagles is Brent Selleck.
He's just one of those tight ends that knows how to get deep down the field, can make the catches, and has sneaky speed to get open when he has to.
The Eagles snap it at the 31. And he just tosses it incomplete. This defense features a first-round pick out of the 2013 draft from Washington in cornerback Desmond Trufant.
Trufant is just one tough competitor. Likes to get out there and mix it up with these wide receivers, and that's how you have to be as a defensive back. You've got to be able to go out there and fight them, and no matter what happens, line up the next play and give them some more.
The Eagles will set up. The 36 is the first down line. 3rd and 5. Ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. And so now they'll call on Jones to punt the football.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Reynolds, the one who brings him to the ground. That return's good for about 21. Coming on to the field, he has been a model of consistency since coming into the league out of Boston College, quarterback Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan is noted to be more of a timing throwing quarterback, but this guy, when you give him a chance, he knows how to air it out and hit receivers in stride.
Freeman's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Falcons snap it at the 36. Matt Ryan's pass incomplete, intended for Jones. Taking a look at this offense at 6'4", one of the biggest threats in the game on the outside is Julio Jones.
Yeah, it's just one of those wide receivers, Jim, that can do everything. He can move all over the field. He can catch the tough passes. He can get open. He can run you over. He can run by you. That's why he makes a lot of money. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
3rd down and 2. Jones comes up with the catch.
Julio Jones, first-round draft pick from the University of Alabama. He is tough, and he can go down the field and make the catch.
This play set up by the long gainer. Ryan's going to take it from the gun. Intercepted. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
Well, it was a bad decision that time by the quarterback, and it results in an interception. When you throw one like that early in the game, it can definitely shake your confidence for the rest of the day.
First down at the 20. And Matthews, as the ball is fumbled. Peters there to make the stop.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
The Falcons back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit.
No doubt about it. Touchdown. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The Big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
Falcons with an extra point try on the way. And the extra point is good. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Huff's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Eagles offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you make
Tyson Jackson wraps up the quarterback.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
Matthews on the screen. Met by Reed that time.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Bradford's got it in the gun. Brent Selleck makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Midway through the first, and with that stop, this offense will be in excellent position to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's going their way right now. It is, Jim, and so you got to take advantage of it. The game always has ebbs and flows, and right now, momentum is on your side. Go out there and make a play.
Hester's got it on the return. Gains 16.
The Falcons know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Falcons offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
2nd down and 7. Going for the home run. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job of the defensive back.
He's got a little bit of daylight here. First down, offense readying for the snap. His first reception today.
Anytime you have a play-action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake, and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
Ryan gives it up. Jenkins, the one who made the big stop.
The Eagles guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Falcons will take the snap from the 25. Incomplete. almost going in the other direction. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
The Falcons will take the snap from the 25. Looking long. Intercepted. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Eagles' offense comes back onto the field, as so far it's been a defensive struggle, and the coordinators on the defensive side have dictated the pace of this game, Phil.
Yeah, coordinators on defense, they're really happy with the way things are going. I'll say this, the offensive line has to pick things up. When the offensive line struggles, it doesn't matter what you do concept-wise on the offense. It's not going to work unless your offensive line gets it done.
The defense, a little jumpy right there. First down at the 25. And Matthews is taken down at the 25. Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Eagles will take the snap from the 25.
The Falcons defense is... so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. 3rd and 7. Looking at every option. The pass is thrown to Jordan Matthews. That's his first reception today.
Bradford selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. First down at the 44. To the outside, Matthews.
Matthews is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. From the shotgun. As his man. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
The Eagles offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
2nd and 11. Right back to him. Allen's there to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Eagles take it from the 43. It's complete to Brent Selleck. And you know, Phil, not a lot to go on here. It's still early in the second quarter, but this is a different-looking defense to my eyes.
Yeah, Jim, I think you're right. I like the way the defense is playing. That was a great job that time, making that third down stop and getting off the field.
The Falcons offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Second down and 10. Launching it deep. What a catch. No one's going to get him now. The 10 and in for the touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
The Falcons for the extra point. Makes the PAT. White's now on the sidelines as the kicking team comes out. He's trying to do a better job of not losing him in coverage moving forward because he's starting to dominate. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Eagles hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up. And the defensive line is winning the battles like this. It's all about the defense.
There we go now. Rule 45. Rule 45.
Second down and 11.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. Third and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with the run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
Loss of 2 on that play. It's third down coming up. Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Surveys. Donnie Jones now ready to punt. Hester's going to try and return this punt. Taken down at the 45. That return's good for about 18. The Falcons have gone up top all day, Phil. Ryan's been dropping back and airing it out.
He's had the time to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. And speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making big plays. Hester's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
Falcons will take the snap from the 45. And Freeman has the catch. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. Second and 8. Freeman's got it on the handoff. Kendrick's there that time for the tackle. 3rd down on the way. The Falcons at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Almost intercepted that time.
The Falcons put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Nice catch. Sproles is there to make the tackle.
If you're a coach and you put the football hands of your punter, you have to be sweating some bullets over there on the sideline, and now you feel relieved. But because it worked for your offense.
Now moving the football to the 10-yard line. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Almost intercepted.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
2nd and goal from the 10. A game breaker. Touchdown. With the touchdown run, and Phil, he is quite the quarterback.
He is. Now, this will catch everybody by surprise. When you throw it like him, he doesn't like to run the football, but that time, no choice. He takes off and finds a way to score. Good job by Matt Ryan.
The Eagles now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 21-0. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Huff's running this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Falcons' defense has been just remarkable. It reminds me of the Ravens' defense back in 2000 when they led statistically in virtually every category on their way to winning the Super Bowl, Phil.
Yeah, you talk about that defense. They were scary. My gosh, they went out there. If you scored a touchdown against that defense, Jim, you felt like you really had accomplished something. But so far here today, they've been dominant, and it's been fun to watch. Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of a couple that time. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. 2nd and 12 to the ground. a gain of 10. And Matthews is the one who is down and will step aside for just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
3rd and 2. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down.
That time on 3rd and short, the offense throws the football. That just shows you no faith in their running game. Didn't think they could move the defense back, so they throw it, and the pass is incomplete. Now it's... down.
Hester's got a chance this time. He's churning ahead. That's a pickup of 14. Falcons have been firing on all cylinders offensively in the first half, and they find themselves in excellent shape as we near halftime.
Oh, man, they are in good shape. I love what they're doing on the offensive side, and don't change anything. Go in there at halftime, pat those offensive guys in the back and say, keep it going. I think they will. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they seem throw. Off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
This will be 2nd down. The Eagles defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Could have been intercepted.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
And now Ryan's going to take off. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
The Falcons really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
This will be a fair catch by Sproles. The Eagles got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now. Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
1st down at the 35. Darren Sproles makes the catch. The Eagles use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. 2nd down coming up. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Scans the field. Catch made out to Riley Cooper.
The Eagles do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier.
Bradford's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
The Eagles know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
And the kick is good for 3.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Hester, the return man here. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Falcons offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling. You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
We've come to the end of the first half in the Olympic city of Atlanta. We'll take a quick break here for halftime before returning for the start of the third.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Falcons are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Eagles won't panic either. They know they just need to take it one play at a time. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Falcons have possession early in the first. Quick pass and completion is made here, and that connection will lead to a gain of 29 yards. An interception would get the defense off the field. Now after the fumble, Freeman's able to get clear of the defense, and he'll take it in for a touchdown. Falcons is up now by 7. Falcons with the ball early in the second. White's going to haul in the deep pass. After the long pass, he'll score. The lead now at 14. Falcons with the ball midway through the second. And he'll end up at the 10-yard line before being tackled. Continuing on the drive, Ryan's looking for room to run, and he'll run it in from 10 yards out. The Falcons go up by 21. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back down to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. And here's Hester. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Falcons offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been
upset and is will come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Second down and 13. Here's the quick toss. Picks up 8 here.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third down and 4. Almost intercepted.
It's a good job that time by the defense on third down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found the way, knocked that pass down.
The Falcons will risk it here, going for it on fourth down. Freeman's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Falcons turned the ball over on downs.
The Falcons had time go for it on fourth down, and they failed. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Eagles offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Second and 10. Murray on the screen. Allen's all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, we see it more and more. football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 30. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The kick it's through there. The kick is good.
Now that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Falcons' offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
2nd down and 12. The catch is made by Julio Jones.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every 1st down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the 2nd half, every 1st down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
And White can't hold on that time.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
2nd down and 10. Freeman's going to secure the football on the toss. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down here after the run. They feed it to him one more time. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Freeman's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Heaving it down the field. And Carroll can't quite pick it off.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
And it's batted down.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender knocking that football down on 3rd down. That's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a 3rd down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender.
The play clock's running down. The official whistles this one dead. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted. Didn't have the distance.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. they've given the other team's offense very good field position.
The Eagles put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Falcons lined up in the nickel.
Here we go.
Bradford's back in shotgun formation. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
The Eagles take it from the 43. And look out, it's Sproles with the catch.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. They'll run it here. Slashing to the right side. Freeman's tackled down after a gain of 2. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Freeman's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Ryan from the gun. Very nearly intercepted. Now looking at third down. Ryan's running away from the pressure. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Let's give the defense a lot of credit. They got the offense in a third and long situation, and the pass goes incomplete. The offense, well, you just got to do a better job not putting yourself in those situations.
And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Going deep, and it falls incomplete.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
Allen's all over the ball carrier.
Bradford's got a lot to think of here in a split second. Does he keep the football? Does he pitch it? Does he cut back? Well, there's nothing to do that time. The defense is alert, and they tackle him for a loss of yards.
The Falcons' defense now is going to go nickel.
Green 90. Green 90.
Second and 12. And the give now to DeMarco Murray.
Murray's trying to be patient. But there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Down. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
He's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
Chip shot here. The kick is through for 3.
Coach's decision, this was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle.
And the kicker's ready to go. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Lions tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Falcons will take the snap from the 25. Oh, and almost picked off that time. Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over it that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job.
That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. Third and 8 coming up. The Falcons need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. The Falcons from the 27. Devin Hester has the catch. That's his first reception today. And the 3 here in downtown Atlanta. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the 4th. Falcons step to the line to begin the 4th quarter after a big gainer to close out the 3rd. Let's see how they back up the big play here. The final quarter begins with this snap. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. That's second down coming up. They better hurry to get the snap. That's going to be a timeout charge to the offense. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Second and 10 coming up. Freeman's going to take the handoff now.
Well, in a situation like this, 3rd and long, there's only a few things you can do. Screens always are good and safe. Draw plays are also a safe call. But if you're going to throw it, most of the time you throw it short and hope the receiver can catch it and make a run afterwards.
And Thurman